When it comes to festive home decor, there's something special about incorporating handmade pieces that reflect both warmth and creativity. American culture celebrates a diverse mix of traditions, holidays, and seasonal gatherings. DIY festive decor that embraces handmade, imperfect beauty can transform any space into a vibrant, personal celebration. The beauty of imperfection lies in its ability to tell a story, one that's unique to your home, your style, and your personality. Today, we will explore some innovative and inspiring DIY ideas for festive home decor that showcase the charm of handmade elements. Nothing says festive like a beautiful wreath hanging on your door. While store-bought wreaths are polished and perfect, a handmade wreath adds a personal touch that's impossible to replicate. Whether you're using natural elements like dried flowers, branches, and pine cones or repurposing materials like fabric scraps or ribbons, each wreath tells its own unique story. Handmade wreaths are not only a great DIY project, but they also add an earthy, imperfect beauty to your festive decor. As the weather cools, cozying up with a soft, warm throw pillow can make any living room feel like a welcoming sanctuary. A simple DIY project like hand-sewing pillows with textured fabrics, quirky patterns, or mismatched designs is an easy way to inject personality into your space. The key is to embrace the imperfections of handcrafting. Crooked seams or slightly uneven stitching can add an organic, handmade charm to the finished product. Upcycling is a wonderful way to give old objects a second life, and mason jars are perfect for festive DIY decor. You can turn these humble jars into beautiful centerpieces by filling them with seasonal accents like pine cones, twigs, and fairy lights, or even painting them in festive hues. The beauty of this project is that each jar may vary in size, color, and texture, adding to the charming imperfection that makes handmade items so appealing. Macrame has made a big comeback in recent years, and it's an excellent medium for creating unique, handmade decorations. Whether you're crafting macrame garlands to hang across your fireplace or delicate ornaments for your Christmas tree, the imperfect knots and frayed edges give these pieces a relaxed, boho vibe. This DIY project can also double as a creative activity to enjoy with friends or family, making your decor even more meaningful. Wooden signs with heartfelt messages are a staple of festive decor in many American homes. These signs can be easily crafted from reclaimed wood or simple wooden planks. With a few coats of paint and a little creativity, you can turn these signs into personalized holiday greetings or affirmations that bring a sense of joy and warmth. The natural imperfections of the wood's surface, like knots and grooves, enhance the handmade beauty of the piece. Hand-painted mugs are a simple yet delightful way to add festive charm to your home. You can create your own mugs with holiday themes using ceramic paint or even permanent markers. The beauty of hand-painted mugs lies in the individuality of each piece, with every brushstroke telling its own story. Whether it's a Christmas tree design or a cozy winter scene, the imperfections in each mug will add a personal, homemade feel to your collection. Felted ornaments are another fantastic way to celebrate the handmade aesthetic. Using felt fabric, embroidery floss, and buttons, you can create colorful and whimsical ornaments to adorn your Christmas tree or hang around the house. The imperfect nature of felt, its soft edges and subtle irregularities, adds to the charm, making these ornaments feel both personal and inviting. Plus, they're a fun and relaxing DIY project for all ages. Stockings are a quintessential part of festive decor, and upcycling old sweaters into stockings gives these pieces a unique, cozy, and sustainable twist. By cutting and stitching your favorite old sweaters, you can create charming stockings that boast the texture and imperfections of handmade pieces. The knit fabric adds a rustic touch, and no two stockings will ever look exactly the same, embracing the beauty of imperfection. Paper stars are a great DIY project for adding sparkle and festivity to any room. Whether you're crafting them for a holiday dinner or a New Year's Eve celebration, homemade paper stars are an easy and inexpensive way to decorate. By using scrapbook paper, patterned cardstock, or old maps, you can create stars of various sizes and shapes. Their edges may not be perfectly aligned, but that's what gives them their unique handmade charm. Fabric banners are another easy and budget-friendly way to bring festive cheer into your home. You can choose fabric scraps or upcycled clothing to cut into triangles or other shapes, then string them together to create a garland. These banners don't need to be perfectly symmetrical. In fact, the subtle imperfections make them feel more personal and meaningful, transforming your space into one that radiates warmth and creativity. Candles add a warm, inviting glow to any home, especially during festive seasons. Making your own candles can be an enjoyable and rewarding DIY project. You can customize your candles by adding seasonal scents, colors, and decorations like dried flowers or glitter. The subtle imperfections in the candle's texture and the handmade touch of your craft will make each one feel special and personal, creating a cozy atmosphere in your home. Setting the table is an important part of holiday gatherings, and clay pots can be turned into charming place settings that add a rustic, handmade feel to your dining experience. You can paint the pots with festive colors, write guest names on them, or fill them with small plants, candles, or ornaments. The natural texture of the clay and the handcrafted touches will make each setting feel warm and welcoming, even if the paint isn't perfectly smooth. A hand-stitched table runner is a beautiful way to add a personal, cozy touch to your dining table. By choosing fabrics in festive colors and patterns, you can easily stitch a table runner that showcases your creativity and DIY spirit. The imperfections in the stitching only add to the charm of the piece, making it one that guests will remember and appreciate during your festive gatherings. Wine corks are one of those items that often get tossed out, but with a little creativity, they can be transformed into beautiful DIY festive decor. You can create wreaths, garlands, or ornaments using repurposed wine corks, gluing them together in unique patterns. The slight variations in size and shape of each cork lend an imperfect, handmade charm to the final piece. Terracotta is a wonderfully earthy material that can be used to create beautiful, handmade candle holders. By using simple terracotta pots, you can craft a rustic candle display by stacking or decorating the pots with paint or stencils. The organic imperfections in the clay, cracks, chips, and uneven finishes add to the rustic beauty and warmth of the piece. A paper garland made from recycled paper is a great way to create festive decor on a budget. Whether you use old magazines, scrapbooking paper, or even pages from old books, you can cut them into shapes like circles, hearts, or stars and string them together to form a garland. The uneven cuts and varying textures add an authentic, handmade feel that will make your festive decor stand out. Tin cans can be transformed into charming lanterns that add a cozy, festive ambience to your home. By simply punching holes in a pattern of your choice, you can create lanterns that cast beautiful shadows when lit. The imperfections of the tin and the slight dents add character, making these lanterns a perfect example of handmade beauty in action. Burlap is a versatile and rustic material that can be used to create beautiful bows for wreaths, garlands, or as a decorative touch for furniture. You can easily make your own burlap bows, varying the size and shape to fit your needs. The natural fraying edges and texture of the burlap give each bow an imperfect, charming appeal that enhances the handmade look of your festive decor. Holiday stockings can be given a personal touch by adding hand-embellished embroidery. You can create simple designs using embroidery floss, such as snowflakes, holly, or even initials. The slightly imperfect stitching adds character and warmth, making each stocking feel uniquely yours and adding to the handmade beauty of your holiday decor. Terrariums are beautiful ways to bring nature into your home, and making your own festive terrariums is a perfect way to combine creativity and nature. You can add seasonal accents like tiny ornaments or colored pebbles. The unevenness of the plant's growth, along with the handmade glass containers, makes each terrarium feel like a special, one-of-a-kind piece. DIY festive decor is more than just an opportunity to decorate your home, it's a chance to embrace the imperfections and quirks that come with handmade creations. From wreaths and ornaments to upcycled items and hand-sewn pillows, each piece tells its own unique story, adding a touch of personality and warmth to your celebrations. Embracing handmade beauty is a way of celebrating the spirit of togetherness, creativity, and individuality that defines festive gatherings in American homes. By incorporating imperfect handmade pieces into your decor, you can create an atmosphere that is both festive and meaningful, full of warmth and charm.